All right, guys, this is Dilio. You're watching the Dilly Vlog, and this is my week 2 of my weight loss journey. Let's go right into the numbers. Okay, last week I was 288.6 pounds. Today, this morning, I've made it to 285.2 pounds, which gives me a total of 3.1 pounds of weight loss. I used this body fat calculator. I don't know, I could never get a consistent reading with these, and actually, I'll try and vlog and talk to you at the same time. I am currently 35.5% body fat with a BMI of 39.8. In other words, it reads really high, uh, and maybe I'm using this wrong. So if anybody can chime in on that, that'd be great. So I'm going to record this again, and I'm using it right now just to make sure that I'm not kidding myself. Okay, so see, now I'm 35. Well, okay, so the body fat didn't change in 39.8. Okay, so I take a few readings, and once I do that, I got it. So I'm pretty excited about the weight loss. This week was a week of discipline. I actually did a lot of music and all this other stuff. And, you know, uh, I guess in this vlog, and I'm going to try and make it sure, I'm going to talk about the things that I don't really do anymore. Um, if you know about being overweight, you know about overeating. I think anybody overweight or even any weight knows about turning to food for sort of emotional support. I think that theoretically, smokers will smoke while they're stressed out, and if you're have somewhat of a food addiction, if you know anything about dopamine can get you addicted to pretty much anything that you're into. And one of the things I used to do was eat emotionally. I mean, I used to work at this church, and it was a very stressful life for me. And at this church job, because it was just they just gave me a hard time a lot of the time. And what I would do is I would just go once I'm there, I'm going straight to McDonald's. I'll get a 20 piece and a large drink, and honestly eat that, but get sick because I'd just be so full of food because I'm just turning to that for emotional support. And that's something I don't do anymore. I don't think I remember the last time I've ordered a 20-piece nugget, but a 20-piece nugget, you go in that drive-thru, you ready to dive in, you got that sauce, you're ready to dive in, you feeling good. But after that certain number of nuggets, you start regretting. It's funny. You always end up kind of thinking of McDonald's as a good idea before you go eat it, and then once you start that process, you realize that you shouldn't have done that. It's always after that, and that's a great telltale sign. If you're addicted to something, that if you enjoy it and it's something, and that ties into the Nofap lifestyle too. If you're addicted to something, and it always, if you deal with something that's always a good idea in the beginning, and then it's something you regret afterwards, it's probably not truly the right thing for you to do. It's probably just give you a nice dopamine high. It's just making you feel real good in that moment, which I get. But afterwards, once that's done, you're just kind of like, why did I do it? So I used to definitely emotionally eat a lot. I've had to put down the snack cakes, um, a lot of fast food, and I hate to say it, but I'm going to do my best to stick to water this month. It is October 1st. There are 3 months left in this year. I would like to finish strong, and I think one of the strategies to help perpetuate my weight loss is to drink water exclusively. Um, and one thing I am very bad at, or I used to be bad at, is I would drench food in ketchup. I'm a ketchup aholic, right? So I'm out of ketchup. There's no more ketchup in the house. There's no more sodas in the house. I was real bad. I was like, okay, let me just drink all the stuff that I got left. That's done. Um, yeah, I took some before pictures. Um, and then, I think one way to do things better this week is to actually work out. I haven't worked out. I've just been doing nutrition. But that's to me the fundamental of losing weight. But I plan to work out at least 6 days a week with some light workouts to kind of get familiar with it. And then also just stay away from ketchup, stay away from the Pepsi, the Coca Colas, even the Coke Zero stuff. So that's my plan for this week. So I'm very excited about the journey. That's about 3 pounds. They say you should lose about 2, 3 pounds a week. That's good. If I do more, that's good. I'm going to stick to a 1,500 calorie diet, and I think that's my magic number right there. And if I spread the food around right, I'm not starving or hungry. But there were some times where it's like, man, I wanted to eat something, and I was strong. And I think as you gain more discipline, as you continue to pursue this and stick with it, your internal discipline will strong, and you won't answer to your body craving food and stuff like that. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm wrapping it up, trying not to be on too long, and I look forward to seeing what your guys' updates are next. And let's keep losing these pounds. All right, take care. Peace.